Hello everybody, welcome to a Cross Called Tarot. This video is for the star sign of Cancer for the month of August. Today is the 1st of August. I tried to put it out yesterday, but I was just too zapped between work and the other two videos that I did. I just didn't have enough energy to complete it. I'm sorry for that, but we are only in the 1st of August, so there's still time. There's always time. Time is fluid. This is a general reading for Cancer Moon, Cancer Sun, Cancer Rising, and if Venus was in Cancer in your natal chart. If you would like to know where all the planets were in your natal chart, you can go on to freenatalchart.com on Google. And as long as you have the time you were born, the place you were born, your birthday, of course your name, fill out the appropriate boxes, you will get the precise location where each and every planet was the day you come into this world, the minute you come into this world. If you don't have the time you were born, you can still do it, but it won't be precise to your very natal chart. It'll be a roundabout kind of thing. Alright, so we are going, I pre-shuffled them already, but I'm gonna shuffle them again in front of you so that you know that I did shuffle them. Please feel free to jump on my Facebook page, Sacred Circle of the Crows. I posted a mini video this morning checking in on energies. I did 4 different energy messages. One may resonate, none of them may resonate. That's all in what's going on in your life. So please feel free to stop over and check it out. The link is in the top right hand corner of my YouTube channel. It's quick, easy access link to get over there. And there's also a link for donations. If you wish to donate, I thank you. I totally and completely thank you. Or if you wish to have your own private reading, that's where the donations go. Alright, so this is for the sign of Cancer. Spirit, guides, angels, can you bring forth messages for the sign of Cancer for the month of August? Bring forth messages for the sign of Cancer for the month of August. What's going on for the sign of Cancer, Cancer Moon, Cancer Sun, Cancer Rising, and if Venus was in Cancer. So we're covering all the aspects because we are going to use Romance Angel cards. If you want your own specific reading, you can contact me at acrosscall@gmail.com, or if you go on my Facebook page, you can shoot me a private message through Messenger, get a hold of me, and I can direct you on how to put the donation in, and we can set up a time to where it's available for both of us to do a video reading. That's how I would like to give it to you if you're not in the vicinity to where we can actually meet up somewhere. Alright, so this is for Cancer for the month of August. Spirit, Cancer for the month of August. Stones are falling everywhere. It's raining outside, which is nice. It's nice and relaxing. Alright, so this is for the sign of Cancer. Can I have 6 cards, Spirit? 6 cards. 6 cards for the month of August. 6 cards. Well, there's 4. Okay, so I need 2 more. 2 more. well, I'm going to take them. A lot of them popped out. I guess there's a reason for it. Alright. Put that one there. That one there. Okay, so 9 cards popped out. So I would say 9 is basically the end of a cycle. 9s also represent solitude too. So with that being said, let's move on to showing you what the cards are. Alright, this is number 16. It's called Disruption. It's basically the Tower moment. And this is the 5th chakra. It's the throat chakra. It's blue, even though I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it's blue. And then we have number 15. It's called Temptation, and it's actually the Devil card. And then we have the 2nd chakra, which is the sacral chakra. We have the Ace of Swords. It's called Triumphant in Success. We have a number, it's the 8 of Pentacles. It's positive movement forward. Try to get it in the screen there for you so you can see the 8 of Pentacles. And this is number 20. It's called Truth, but in traditional tarot and major arcanas, it would be Judgment. And then this is the 2 of Pentacles. It's called Movement, Choices, and Decisions. The last card that popped out was the Heart Chakra card. Chakra number 4. Alright, so let me sit here for a second, take a gander at what we got laying here and see what messages come forward. Okay, so we're going to count them up. So we got 31, 36, which adds up to a 9, 10, 11, 4, 6, and 20, 26, which adds up to an 8. So we got 36, 9, 11, and 8. 9 and 8 is 17, and 11 is 28. 2 and 8 adds up to a 10, which is total complete ending and a new beginning manifesting, okay? So that's the numerology part of it, okay? 10s aren't bad. 10s are actually good for you because, like I said, it's a total complete ending of a cycle and a new one beginning. Okay, a new one manifesting, because ones are all about manifesting what you're thinking, what you're feeling, what you're desiring. All right, so we're going to start off with all right, so we got the Tower card and the Devil card mirroring one another with the Communication card in the center. So that tells me that there's some kind of communication coming in that's going to, basically, it's going to rock your foundation and possibly help you release some kind of feeling of being bound. Like some kind of communication is going to come in and it's going to help you release it. Maybe release your heart, maybe release an illusion of being trapped in here in a 3D world when you're actually not. Maybe help you see see what's blocking your heart. Why is it caged? Okay, the communication is going to come in that's going to help you see that. Okay, You also have the heart, sacral chakra, triumphant success, which is the Ace of Swords, and positive movement forward. So you got the disruption card with the two chakra cards cornering one another. So there's going to be some kind of communication come in, possibly on how to find clarity or to open up your sacral chakra, or possibly to give you clarity, some kind of communication, clarity, clear communication, precise communication that's going to bring some kind of positive movement forward. And then there's going to be a rebirth or a truth in the situation that's going to bring a decision. And the decision is definitely going to bring positive movement. And what's it going to bring? An open heart chakra. So the truth, we have judgment card and in the heart chakra mirroring one another. Okay, so that tells me that the truth, it's kind of like this thing, the truth shall set you free. Okay, the truth is going to set you free. The truth is going to bring you some kind of clarity to help you open up that heart chakra. Somebody may be coming in to tell you how they feel. They're going to communicate it to you, though, not necessarily through spirit, but more, I'm going to say more in the physical, because we too have two Pentacles cards, which represents our physical being here. Okay, now the only other card that popped out major arcana is the Swords card. The Swords card is having it's triumphant success, but it's also having clarity. It's clarity in clear communication. It's definitely going to bring the clarity that's needed to help release you from the feeling of being trapped, or some kind of illusion of being trapped, or some kind of temptation that maybe somebody might be offering you. But you're not going to fall for it, because the universe is going to step in and shake you up a little bit. Okay? They're going to shake you up and bring out your creative abilities, and give you some kind of truth. There's going to be some kind of clarity in the truth. Possibly somebody returning. Because if you look on the truth card, they're standing on the scales of balance. Okay? And they are balanced. Even though you really can't see if anybody's standing on the other side. But to me, it looks like there is balance in that truth. Okay? So there's some kind of communication coming. It's going to bring clarity. That's going to bring the truth and the balance. Maybe the balance, your heart chakra and your sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra is where your creativity comes from. It's where your sensuality comes from. It's where babies come from. It's also orange. The sign of, well, it would be, if I had to associate it with a sign, it would be the sign of Leo. Leo is now. The star sign of Leo is happening now. So I understand why all the cards add up to a 10, though, because you start right off the bat, Cancers, with the Tower card. So the Tower is, like I said, the universe is coming in to shake your foundation with some kind of communication on how to release that burden that will definitely bring positive movement forward, clarity in your communication. So you're going to communicate something that's going to be clear and concise. Possibly somebody telling you how they feel. Some kind of truth that'll bring in choices or a decision. I'm also seeing the Sun in the Eight of Pentacles, as well as the sacral chakra. They're both the same. So there's definitely something being illuminated. And the fact that the Sun, the boat's on the water. I'm looking at this card right here. See how the sun's in the background? right here. The sun's in the background right there. Okay, that's the sun. And look, the boat is on the water. So water represents our emotions, okay? And we got the heart chakra, which is where our emotions come from. Okay, so the heart chakra in a temptation card is kind of, I would say, mirroring one another, but they're coming up and down instead of across. Okay, so that something that's going to be illuminated as far as our emotions, that's going to help bring positive movement forward and clarity on how to release the bonds. Okay, so with that being said, we are going to clarify here. So clarify these cards for the sign of Cancer. Clarify the cards for the sign of Cancer. Sign of Cancer. Cancer. For the sign of Cancer for the month of August, please, Spirit, thank you for bringing these messages forward. Alright, this one to fall out already. Alright, so this card just popped out before I decided to actually go forth and ask the cards to clarify. This is the Knight of Cups. Okay, remember I said that there's going to be some kind of clarity about how somebody feels. Okay, well, to me, that Knight, and there's water on that card too, of course, because it's a Cups card. Cups is all about our emotions. But the Knight of Cups, if it's not a middle-aged person, not yet a King of Cups, it could be some kind of emotional movement. And I'm seeing that because you got two movement cards around your heart chakra. Okay, so there's some kind of, like I said, there's some kind of communication coming in that's going to bring emotional movement, possibly to open it or to release the blockages from it, because you do have the temptation card up there. Alright, so clarify the Tower card, please. Clarify the Tower card. We're just going to set this Knight over here and look at him on an occasion. Alright, that's too many cards. Clarify the Tower card, please. Clarify the Tower card. Clarify the Tower card. Clarify the Tower card. Clarify the Tower card. Clarify the Tower card, please. Clarify the Tower card. Tower card. Don't know if we're going to get any clarifiers on it. Oh yeah, there we go. Pick that one. And that one. Alright. Alright, so one card that popped out was the Seven of Cups. Okay, the Seven of Cups is about having many options. Cups is all about our emotions. Sevens are about having patience, trust, and faith. Okay, but the Seven of Cups is not yet the Eight of Cups. You haven't left everything behind and you're walking towards your desires. You're still sitting and contemplating the options that you have. Well, this card is telling you to stop procrastinating, pick an option, and move forward. Okay? And then the other card that popped out was the Knight, or the King of Pentacles, okay? So the King of Pentacles can be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but doesn't have to be. It could be just somebody carrying that balanced, creative energy, okay? So the Knight of Pentacles is, he's very grounded. He'd be a good boss. Maybe it's a boss bringing forth an option. He could be somebody in a uniform. He could be, he's definitely, like I said, grounded. Doesn't look like he's happy in this card. Even though he has his gigantic pentacle he's holding on to, he still doesn't look happy. And the reason why is because I feel that he's weighing out too many options. Well, I'm telling you, masculine, because it's a masculine energy, that the universe is going to come in and shake you up and make you choose, okay? That's because you do have too many options here. You're sitting and you're procrastinating about all these options when actually you should be making the choice. It is time to make the choice. The universe is going to come in and make you make the choice. Alright? Alright, so let's clarify the throat chakra. Communication card. Clarify the communication card, please. The throat chakra. Throat chakra. Throat chakra. Throat chakra. Oh my. Well, we'll take them. Okay, so the first card that popped out was the Two of Pentacles. Okay. Then the Chariot, the sign of Cancer. And this is for Cancer. The Two of Cups. The Two of Swords. And this is called the Karma card, but it's actually Judgment. And this card is about the law of attraction. What you put out into the universe, you will get back. Because if you look, it looks like three people are doing a ritual. They're standing out underneath what looks like an eclipsed sun or moon. And they're setting their intentions. They're putting their intentions out there. What they want to manifest. What they want to come back. Okay? So we have the Two of Pentacles and the Karma card mirroring one another. Okay? So the Two of Pentacles, twos are about decisions. Can be about decisions, can be about partnerships as well. But the Two of Pentacles is about multitasking or juggling a couple of things, okay? It could also be about finding balance because he is balancing the Pentacles, okay? So the next card is the Chariot. The Chariot is about movement, but what's also sticking out again is that the moon in the background, and it kind of looks like a new moon that's being or coming, or maybe it's being eclipsed as well. I'm not exactly sure. But the horses, the black and white horses, your yin and your yang, your masculine and your feminine. So that's why I say finding balance is gonna bring you movement, okay? And you got two twos back. Well, actually you got three twos surrounding the Chariot, okay? So you got the Two of Cups after the Chariot. So the Two of Cups can be about a decision in the Cups, but it could also be about a partnership. Okay, and there is a masculine and feminine on the card, so it could be about finding the balance again between your masculine and feminine energies. Okay, and Then the next card is the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is about indecision. It's not making a decision or communicating the decision because you're stuck, okay? But however, I see that there's some kind of ritual with the Karma card. So you definitely set your intentions out there to try to find balance and to move forward towards the balance in your emotional, in your yin and your yang. Maybe finding balance between your emotional and your spiritual self, which will bring the decision that you need to make by following your desire and following what your intentions are. But it all landed on the throat chakra. So you're definitely maybe finding the balance and voicing your intentions, and voicing, you're definitely communicating with spirit. I see that. You're communicating with the universe. Maybe you're asking how to find the balance and to bring the movement forward towards emotional balance, because right now you are undecided due to the fact of having too many options. Okay? Alright. So next we're going to move on to the Devil card. Clarify the Devil card, please. Clarify one more card. Get a drink. Okay. Okay, so you were communicating to the universe. Okay, right here in this card, you're communicating to the universe what you want. You're setting your intentions, okay? Well, this card, the Star card, is about the universe hearing them. They understand. They hear what you want. They hear your desires, okay? And they hear you setting your intentions. They know that you're bearing your soul to the universe and communicating to them what your wishes are, okay? Well, this is the Star card, of course. Wishes being granted is the basic meaning. But if you look, all these stars, she's putting it into the universe. She is actually setting her intentions with the flow of time, okay? So maybe that's the reason why you're feeling a little trapped, because you've already set your intentions, you've communicated them to the universe, and now you're waiting for them to come through. Okay, so the second card that came out was the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles is marriage, of course. It's being totally and completely fulfilled on every level. And if you look, it looks like you got a pappy teaching his grandbaby. I don't know how well you can see that. I guess it is a little too close. You can see that it looks like he's teaching his grandbaby magic. Okay, well, the happy couple is in the back, and then we got a dog on there, which represents loyalty. So you got happy family, happy loyalty. You got your Ten of Pentacles, which is you're fulfilled on every level. Okay. Then we got the Emperor. The Emperor can be the star sign of Aries. By the way, the Devil card can be Capricorn. Just throwing it out there. It doesn't have to be. Okay. So now we got the Emperor. Okay. And then we got the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So this tells me that, okay, because the Page of Pentacles and the Star card are mirroring one another. Yes, you set your intentions. Yes, you communicated them to the universe. Yes, the universe heard you. Yes, they are, they want to send you what you're asking for, and what you're asking for is the happy family, to have the fulfillment in life, the emotional fulfillment, the material fulfillment, the spiritual fulfillment, all the fulfillment. Okay, you want to be grounded. You want to you definitely want to you definitely want to possibly communicate this to someone. Okay, so what I'm seeing is how the Emperor is looking back at the Ten of Pentacles. So that tells me that the Emperor, the sign of Aries, which is a fire sign, and he's got his he's got his suit of armor on. So it could very well be somebody in a suit. But the Emperor is, I feel he's a control freak. Okay, like he has to be in total control of everything. He can at times be unemotional, but he's pretty grounded. He's creative. But he's definitely got the suit of armor on, which tells me he's shielding. Like he's that metal armor is covering every chakra except for the crown chakra. But I think he even has a crown on. It's like shielding his other chakras. So even though he's sitting outside and he appears to be grounded, he's still shielded. Okay, he feels shielded. He feels blocked. He feels trapped. Okay, even though he did put his intentions, I'm saying he, masculine, even though Cancers, you did put your intentions out to the universe, it's basically a waiting game. So you are feeling trapped in yourself. You're feeling trapped in your emotions because you're all blocked up because things aren't happening. Alright, so clarify the sacral chakra, please. Clarify the sacral chakra. Clarify the sacral chakra, please. Clarify the sacral chakra, please. The sacral chakra. Clarify the sacral chakra, please. Okay. Alright, so to clarify the sacral chakra, this is the Temperance card, a sign of Sagittarius, by the way. Okay. She's also known as the Angel of Time. She got the color of the rainbows behind her head. Those would be representative of all of your chakras. And she's also pouring water from one cup to another, but in an odd way. Okay, so this tells me that she has found the balance with all of her chakras. Okay, she's helping you possibly with all your chakras because it did land on the sacral chakra. Okay, divine timing is at hand, of course. That's another message that could come forth. But it's more likely finding balance. You need to find balance. Okay, find balance in your chakras because you got 3 chakra cards that popped out. Okay, and we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, now I did say the sacral chakra is where your creativeness comes from. So once you find balance in that chakra, you will begin a new creative transformation, because you got a butterfly on there, and the wand does have new growth, okay, on the wand. So there's some kind of new creative endeavor coming, through divine timing, of course. But it's more than not, I'm going to say you need to be balanced, because we did have up here the Chariot, and we did have the multitasking or finding balance card within right before it. So you're basically finding the balance that you need, the emotional balance, the physical balance, the balance to communicate to the universe, and ask them to help you with a decision, or ask them to help you take action in creating something new. Okay? Well, I'm telling you that the universe heard you, and they are going to bring this communication, because you got, next we're going to clarify the Ace of Swords. Okay? You definitely got two cards here, aces, that are saying that something new, and the whole reading added up to a 10. So there's something ending and something new beginning. The universe is going to shake you up to bring that ending, to release that feeling of being trapped. They're going to definitely bring you some kind of clarity and communication, some kind of action to start a new creative endeavor, some kind of transformation. They're going to help you open up and balance all of your chakras to bring in the positive movement forward. And the truth is definitely in that mix. Like there's some kind of truth coming. Alright, so clarify the Ace of Swords now. The Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Clarify the Ace of Swords, please. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Clarify the Ace of Swords. We'll take them too. Alright, so to clarify the Ace of Swords, which is about communicating something, finding clarity in some kind of communication, or a new beginning, a new found clarity through communication. Okay, so the first card is the Queen of Swords. Okay, well, the Queen of Swords is nothing but the truth. She comes for, before I go any further, the Queen of Swords can also represent Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, an air sign. It's feminine energy, and she is all about the truth. She's to the truth. She speaks nothing but the truth. You will not hear no lies come out. If you don't, she's blunt about it too. If you don't like what you hear, she doesn't care. She just tells it like it is. She is also very intuitive, okay? So now we have, after that, we got the Ten of Swords, okay? And then we have the Three of Swords. Okay, so there's lots of swords on the Ace of Swords. So that tells me that not only is somebody, the Knight, going to come in and probably communicate how he feels, you are definitely going to communicate too. Alright, because like I said, the Queen of Swords is all about the truth, nothing but the truth, the whole truth, and that's it. She's blunt, and there's no beating around the bush, there's no sugarcoating it. She just tells it like it is. If you can't handle it, that's your problem, not hers, okay? And that's cool. That's awesome. So she is going to communicate clearly about some kind of ending to a heartbreak, because you do have the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords, all these swords in this guy's back, see that? All those are the challenges that you've had to overcome. And the owl is the wisdom of the challenges that you've overcome. Wisdom over the death that was needed, okay? What was needed? The end of a heartbreak, okay? To resolve that heartbreak. The clarity to resolve that heartbreak. Some kind of communication. Obviously, because you got throat chakra above the triumphant success. And it looks like the sword is stabbing up into it. Actually, it looks like it's going in between the throat chakra and the tower. So, some kind of communication definitely is coming forward. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, of course. That's going to bring wisdom and an ending to heartbreak, okay? So, basically, the Queen of Swords is just going to let that shit go. She's telling you, let it go. Get over it. Move on. Because it's no longer serving your higher purpose, okay? Something good is coming. Some kind of movement, positive movement forward. Once you release this and you let it go, you put an ending to it, you'll see how easy it will be to find the balance that's required to release the illusion of being trapped. Release that heartbreak, okay? Yes, you set the intentions down here. You spoke it to the universe. Yes, you maybe you're asking your angels to help you release the heartbreak, help you to express your creative ideas, help you to bring that positive movement forward, help you to decide to open that heart chakra, to bring the movement to that you've been patiently waiting for. Okay? But there's some kind of communication coming in that's going to bring an ending to heartbreak, and it's going to be the truth. Some kind of truth is coming, Cancer. Alright, so let's clarify the Eight of Pentacles, please. Alright, so we got the Moon card. So this could be representative of something coming around the moon time, because we do have the moon on this card that looks like it's eclipse. So maybe it's coming in between the eclipse we just had and the moon that's coming. The moon card is representative of Cancer and Pisces as well. But the moon represents, and it looks like it's a new moon or a crescent, like one of the, I'm not exactly sure which is the waxing and the waning, or the first quarter or the last. It maybe looks like the first quarter, or maybe it's the last quarter. But anyways, the moon represents things coming through our dreams. It also represents confusion. It also represents something be illuminated in the darkness. Maybe some kind of secret, or maybe something that's going to be that's going to bring the positive movement forward, okay? The knowledge that you need might be coming through your dreams, through your intuition, because the moon card is about our intuition, our intuitive side, things within us. So so there's possibly something that's going to be illuminated around the moon time, in between the moon cycles, that's going to bring insight into, bring some kind of clarity. Maybe in between the moon cycles is going to bring in that clarity in your communication. Maybe something's going to be communicated to you that's going to bring that positive movement forward, an emotional balance. Maybe it's going to come through your dreams. Maybe the truth is going to come through your dreams. That's a big possibility. Alright, so we are going to clarify the truth card. Clarify the truth card. Number 20, which is the Judgment card. Number 20. I'm seeing the scales of balance. That's why I feel that some kind of balance needs to come. An emotional balance, because I'm a Cancer sun and moon, and if anybody can be unemotionally unstable, that would be me. I'm also empath, which makes it even harder. So I carry a black tourmaline with me. So what it does is, me being an energy sponge, it repels it. It blocks all the negative. It blocks anything. I mean, I can still feel it, but I can distinguish between mine and somebody else's. Basically, it makes me feel better. Okay? So, maybe if you can try that, it might help balance what you need to balance. Maybe help balance the chakras to help you recognize and bring the clarity forward. Alright, so on this is clarifying the truth card, the Judgment card. Alright, so the first card that popped out was the Seven of Swords. Okay, and the second card that popped out was the Eight of Pentacles again. Okay, so this popped out on a truth card. So this tells me the Seven of Swords is about somebody being sneaky or just running up on you like out of the blue, somebody being shady, somebody maybe a liar, but it's definitely not a good card. Maybe somebody speaking, not speaking their truth, or maybe they're speaking it, but it's all lies. The Eight of Pentacles is about learning, is about knowing. So to me, and it landed on the Judgment card. It landed on the Truth card. So the truth is that you already know that there's some kind of knowing about somebody either talking smack, or you already know that this person depicted on this card is shady and that you need to watch out for them. So that's finding balance will help you to know that, to help you recognize the sneakiness or the shadiness, or what you need to release, because you do have the Tower card. Okay, the Tower card is definitely going to come in and rock your foundation so that you can see the truth in the reason for the shadiness or the reason for the sneakiness, but anyways, the truth is definitely going to come out. The knowledge is going to come forward about it. Alright, so clarify the Two of Pentacles. Alright, so the first card to clarify the Two of Pentacles is the Queen of Swords. The feminine energy. It's 100% feminine too, because feminines are more apt to be emotional than masculines. Masculines have a tendency to block their feelings, so to speak. Okay, so this could be a male person carrying a feminine energy, but this is a sign of Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Okay, the Queen of Cups is she's an emotional person. She wears her heart on her sleeve. She's a nurturer. She's romantic. She's more apt to hold the feelings in versus hurt somebody. She's nurturing. She's family oriented. She's all about taking care of people. Okay. The next card that popped out is the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is about fast-paced movement, somebody coming in swiftly, and if you look, she's got her back towards him, so she's not even going to see it coming. She's not going to see this communication coming in quickly, not at all. And then we have the last card, which is the Empress. So I feel that She's got the halo around her head, which is about her crown chakra, but she's also in green, which is representative of her heart chakra. So this, whatever's coming towards you, Cancer, this fast-paced movement is going to bring a rebirth, is going to, because you got the Queen of Cups and you got the Empress, they're mirroring one another. So that tells me that your nurturing side is going to find balance. You're going to give, maybe you're going to have a baby. I can see that very well. But more than not, it's going to balance your heart chakra. This forward, fast-paced movement is going to come in swiftly and ground you, because she's sitting outside. And you're going to step into your full power. All your chakras are going to line up. You're going to, again, you're wearing your heart on your sleeve, but you're going to find that balance. If your heart chakra is closed, it's going to open. So there's possibly, this is on movement, choices, and decisions. So whatever is coming in out of the blue, out of nowhere, going to come in and communicate. And it's definitely going to bring balance into your life. It's going to open up doors. It's going to release that feeling of being trapped. It's going to release that heartbreak. It's definitely going to open up your heart chakra. It's going to bring definite movement. Alright, clarify the heart chakra. Whoa, we just had a bunch of them pop out. Okay. Okay, so the Four of Wands popped out. Now, the Four of Wands is about a firm foundation. It's about a firm partnership, and it is also known as the Twin Flame card. Okay. The Four of Cups. So we got two fours there. And we got the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So what this tells me, first of all, is one of the reasons the heart chakra isn't opening is because you feel you missed an opportunity with a twin, because of the slow movement forward. Okay. Because the Knight of Pentacles is moving. Actually, he's not moving at all. He's at a standstill, and he's standing there. The reason why, that's kind of cool that it started off with the King of Pentacles, and then we ended up on the heart chakra with the Knight of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles isn't moving because he's sitting and procrastinating on the many choices that he has. You really didn't miss the opportunity. It's still there for that firm foundation. You just think you did. But divine timing is going to show up, balance some chakras. It's going to help you open that chakra. It's going to help you trust. It's going to help you believe in yourself. Okay. I believe that you're surrounded by the angels. I feel that there's some kind of angelic help here. It's going to help you. When this connection, the twin flame connection, comes together, if that's what it is, and it's a big possibility, you do have the Two of Cups. When this connection happens and this partnership happens, even though it is slow moving, yes, you do feel you missed an opportunity, but believe it or not, your heart chakra is opening. You are finding balance. You are, like I said, even though you feel you missed an opportunity, because it's slow moving. This partnership is slow moving, and you feel you missed an opportunity, so you're feeling trapped. You're feeling emotionally trapped in the heartbreak because you feel you missed the opportunity. Listen to your dreams. There's some kind of communication coming through your dreams that's going to bring positive movement. Okay? Cancers. Some kind of message about love, possibly, because we do remember the Knight of Cups did pop out. Alright, so we're going to move on to the Archangels and see what messages they have about Cancer for the month of August. Cancer for the month of August. Finding balance in your masculine and feminine side will definitely help usher in this movement. Okay? Staying positive, as in going outside and meditating. Spending time with nature, of course. Setting your intentions for through your heart's desire for what's best for your highest good. Alright, Archangels. What messages do you have for the sign of Cancer for the month of August? I'm sorry for that. Alright. 3 cards for the sign of Cancer. Give me 3 cards for the sign of Cancer, please. I am very sorry. Throat chakra is opening. Okay, 2 more cards, please, for the sign of Cancer. One more card, please, for the sign of Cancer, Archangels. One more card. Alright, so we got our 3 cards. The first card that came through from the Archangels, and this doesn't surprise me, it says, all is well. Archangel Jeremiah, everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings you will soon understand. So that could be why you feel you missed an opportunity, because you're confused. Of course you're confused. You are trapped in that heartbreak. You're trapped in, you're trapped in confusion. You're trapped in, you set your intentions. You're in indecision because you've got many options. You're procrastinating about choosing. You're procrastinating about the option to move forward. Okay? Well, the Archangel is telling you everything is happening as exactly as it's supposed to. There is hidden blessings, and it doesn't surprise me with the Moon card popping out that something is hidden. Okay? Remember, I said sometimes the Moon illuminates something that's in the darkness. Okay? The next card that popped out was Clairaudience. Archangel Zadkiel. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. Absolutely. Again, the Moon card. Listen to your dreams, or like the Queen of Swords is very intuitive. So is the Empress, and so is the Queen of Cups. Listen to your intuition, because Spirit is speaking to you. Okay? The last card that popped out was, it's called Peace, Archangel Shamiel. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Absolutely. Balance the chakras. They'll help you. Ask your archangels to help you open the heart chakra if it's not. Follow the guidance that Spirit is trying to give you. They're going to come in and shake you up, that's for sure. They're going to come in and help you. If you don't make a choice soon, they're going to make it for you. So not making a choice is just as bad as making the wrong choice. Okay? So that's what I'm seeing. If you don't make the choice and you keep procrastinating, Spirit's going to come in and make the choice for you. They're going to come in and shake you up to help you release the past heartbreak. To bring, to usher in something new, some kind of positive movement, some kind of truth, some kind of clarity, some kind of communication that's going to help you to open up all your chakras, to find the truth in the situation. Alright, Romance Angels, what's your messages for the sign of Cancer for the month of August? Sign of Cancer for the month of August. Sign of Cancer for the month of August, please. Alright, 3 cards. 3 cards, please. Can I have 3 cards for messages? There, we got them. All 3. Okay, so the first thing the Romance Angels want you to know is love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Absolutely. Whenever you love yourself first and release yourself from this past heartbreak, you will see how quickly your gifts will come in. How quickly the change will come in. You'll usher in the love, because as soon as you have love and self-respect for yourself, you emanate that energy out into the world. You know, what you feel, the world feels too, even though they don't want to admit it. Especially maybe an empath, it's like, I'm an energy sponge, so I feel everything. Okay, so yes, loving yourself first definitely makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, so the second card that popped out was Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get engaged in the month of August. It just means that the more you love yourself, the more you show yourself self-respect, you're mirroring that back to your twin. Okay, so which will help him to come forth, or her to come forth. Okay, and you will be in your higher self will feel that. And then there'll be some kind of higher self communication, of course. Absolutely. Okay, so the more you love yourself, the more you're sending them positive vibrations to your twin. Okay, so alright, so the last card that popped out was Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So like I said, once you find balance and you love yourself first, you will see that you will emanate that loving energy through your higher self to your other half, which will help usher him in to spend the time with you. Okay, but you've got to open the chakra. You've got to find balance. Stop procrastinating, because if you don't make a choice, the universe is going to make it for you. Okay, so everything is exactly as it should be. Stop procrastinating. Stop worrying. You got some kind of positive movement coming forward. The archangels and the romance angels are definitely with you to help you through this, okay? So to close up this reading, those were the archangels and romance angels by Doreen Virtue. These are the messenger oracles by Raven Felon. Alright, Spirit, what messages do you have? Final messages do you have for the sign of Cancer for the month of August? What final messages do you have for the sign of Cancer for the month of August? What messages do you have for the sign of Cancer for the month of August? Final Spirit messages for this beautiful reading for the sign of Cancer for the month of August. Final messages. Final Spirit messages to close up the reading for the sign of Cancer for the month of August. Alright. Some of them are upside down, but I'm not reading their reversals because this is a general collective reading. Okay. Two more. Two more. Okay. Alright. So, the first card that popped out was number 15, which adds up to a 6. It says, "Hear the ancient ones." Yes, I agree. They are definitely communicating to you. They're telling you that if you do not, a lack of action is going to bring the tower moment. Procrastinating on making a decision or a choice, it's going to bring the tower moment. And they're trying to tell you that. They're trying to communicate to you. So listen, okay? And it's a 15. It's a number 6. And 6s are about balance, harmony, and movement, okay? So if you open up your heart chakra and balance your chakras, and then this card, I'm pulling this out next because well, actually, I'm going to use this one next, okay? This is a number 24. It also adds up to a 6, okay? And it is called Let Two Become One, okay? So once you start listening to the inner guidance, stop procrastinating, start listening to the voice inside your head, make the choice that needs to be made instead of just sitting and procrastinating on it, then you are going to find balance within yourself, okay? You're going to let the two become one, the yin and the yang, okay? It's going to become one. So we got 2 6s right off the bat. They're both about balance, harmony, and movement. So once you listen to the communication that Spirit is trying to put forth to you, whether it's in your dreams or through meditation, but they're definitely trying to communicate something to you, okay? You will find that balance to bring forth the movement, okay? And then the next card, the last card that Spirit wants you to know is a number 44. It's called Surrender to Flow. Okay, so once you start listening to the clarity that the universe is bringing you in, and you find the balance within yourself, you will be able to surrender to the flow of things. You will see it'll be easy to set them intentions and release the outcome. Okay, Cancers? Well, I hope this reading resonated. Please feel free to leave a comment below. If nothing resonated, take what resonates and leave the rest on the board, please, because by no means do I want to trigger anybody or give anybody some kind of false hope. This is a general reading. If you want one more personal to you Everything's listed in the description box below. It'll tell you. And there's pins at the top of my YouTube channel, one for Sacred Circle of the Crows and one for my PayPal link for donations. I would be glad to help you out with something that's more personal to yourself if this does not resonate. By all means, just like I said, take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Blessed be Cancerians from the Crow's Priestess.